Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm Dollywood enthusiast and let's get straight into this review. Wild Eagle at Dollywood, located in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, is one of the most famous attractions and most popular attractions at Dollywood. Wild Eagle opened March 24th, 2012 and has 4 inversions with a length of 3,127 feet of track and a duration of 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Before we get into the main details and elements, let's get into some other facts. The manufacturer of Wild Eagle is Bollinger & Aveyard, also known as B&M. Wild Eagle is a steel wing coaster, which means you sit on both sides of the train to simulate like you're flying like an eagle. Now, the arrangement for Wild Eagle is 2 trains with 7 cars per train. Riders are arranged 4 across in a single row for a total of 28 riders per train. Every time that I've been at Dollywood, Wild Eagle has never had a line to their incredible operations. Now let's get into these elements. So obviously first you go into a left-hand turn, which brings you to the lift hill. Now this leads you to the drop, which is about 135 feet, which brings you to the top speed of 61 miles per hour when you go into now the 110 foot tall loop, which has some pretty good forces going through it. Then after the loop, you go into a 0G roll, which is also pretty snappy on the outside wing seat. Then after the 0G roll, you go into an animal min, which has some great forces too alongside the wing seats. But now after this animal min, you go into a corkscrew. Then obviously after this corkscrew, you go through 2 small helixes. You don't really get any forces on these. They're just there as ride feelers, I guess. They're not really that good. But there are some like places where you think you're about to get hit by the supports, which is pretty cool. But yeah, overall, this is all the stuff. So now let's just get into the overall review and what I think of this amazing ride. But overall, Wild Eagle is a great ride. It is pretty smooth, and the only thing that has a really problem with the ride is how at the bottom of the drop going into the loop, your restraints really do lock in, which hurts your thighs while you're waiting for the second train to dispatch. But overall, any of that, it's an amazing ride, and the operations are great. And I've never seen it running less than 2 trains, and they really send those trains out like that. There's barely any line. But Wild Eagle gets a 9.5 out of 10. It is an amazing ride, and I would definitely recommend you riding it whenever you go to Dollywood. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review video, and I'll see you in my next video. See ya.